So, Andrew, please introduce yourself and your company and where you're calling from today.
Sure. My name is Andrew Hoffman. I'm the CTO at Gather AI. And Gather AI, I like to say that we take people's warehouses and we digitize them, either using drones or forklift-mounted cameras, material handling equipment-mounted cameras. And what we do is we compare that against your warehouse management system, your enterprise resource planning system, and we help you boost your accuracy with all that real-time computer vision, our cameras looking at everything, and help you make better decisions with the data that you have.
Yes, I when we were prepping, you said the term eyes on inventory. And I love that. I love that.
That's my shorthand. Yeah, eyes on inventory for the benefit of our customers. And that's why we're here.
Yep. So I did interview your founder, San Culp, got a few years ago now, but I also saw him at Manifest last year and I did a quick interview with him. Always a pleasure. But I'm really fascinated with what you guys are doing. It's a little different though. I think, people who are listening to my podcast, I don't think I've ever talked to somebody other than San Culp that's doing what you guys are doing. So what problem are you solving for your customers and who are your customers?
Well, our customers typically come to us for one of the classic problem. They're having a problem with their inventory accuracy. They're having a labor challenge, right? Keeping people around available to perform inventory counting, or they're dealing with demand, right? And they just need to make do with the staff that they have. And what we do for them is we use a combination of cameras and our special sauce, our machine learning AI-driven special sauce, to interpret what we see. So we'll fly around in our drone case. We'll fly from bin to bin to bin in a warehouse, up and down the aisles, take pictures. We'll pull out all the information we can from that image. Some people care about just making sure it's the right barcode. Some people want us to pull lot codes. Sometimes they want us to count the number of boxes, to tell us if they have loose shrink wrap, tell us if there's anything wrong. So we basically put eyes on anything that you want us to put eyes on. And we bring that data back, we run it through our processing, and we'll flag anything that we think is out of the ordinary. So we'll look at what your warehouse management system thinks is in the system, and we'll look at what we're finding in reality, and we'll tell you what we think is a little bit off.
And when you think about a warehouse, I'm not as knowledgeable of you, but I've been to a number of them. You receive a truckload of stuff, you put it all on the shelf, and hopefully it all got put in the exact right place, but that's not always easy. I've seen, things are labeled, things are not in the quantities you expect. Sometimes it's the wrong size, so you have to break it down. Getting it all on the shelf correctly, super important, but not easy. And then you have to take it off the shelf and ship it, move it to the packing station and ship it. And sometimes there's people putting stuff back, maybe in the wrong place. So it's really easy for this to get out of kilter. This is not an academic exercise. It's a fast-moving environment. Inaccuracy is kind of part of it. And I think it's the fight that everybody who's running a warehouse has. And you guys are basically bringing a whole bunch of eyes on inventory to make that easier.
That's exactly right. We do three things. There are three things we do in a warehouse. We put stuff away, we take it out, and we make sure it's where we think it is. And we really focus on getting eyes on it in all of those steps, kind of in the middle with our drone product, and then with cameras on material handling equipment, forklifts, and things like that at the point in which you're either putting it away or taking it out again.
Andrew, this is really, really simplistic, but one of the first times I visited a warehouse, it was a massive warehouse. And I remember I was with the owner, and he showed me, said, "Joe, this is what we do here." He says, "We take things out of big boxes, we put them in little boxes, and then we ship." And he goes, "It sounds simple." And I would say it is simple, not easy. Not easy. It's like all of our business and logistics.